Welcome back. If you missed the first half of the show, you can find it as well as all the archived episodes of MWR Life on Air at youtube.com/Fort Campbell 101. With me now is Roger Williams. Thanks for being here, Roger.
Thanks for having me, Tara.
So you are in charge of youth sports here on Fort Campbell.
Yes, ma'am. I am the youth sports director here at Fort Campbell.
So why don't you tell us what is involved? Like every time I drive past the ball fields or the soccer fields or many of the other locations, there's always some organized sport going on.
Absolutely. We have a lot going on. We work with children age 4 all the way to 18. We have sports that are geared towards the individual as well as your traditional team sports. So we do a little bit of everything. We are just getting ready right now. When this airs, we'll be in the middle of our soccer and volleyball season with baseball, softball, and t-ball right around the corner.
So this is a great way, like if your 4-year-old is interested in learning how to do something, it's kind of the basis. When I was talking with Paige Commander a few weeks ago about some of the activities, she said it's a great way to start getting your children used to understanding directions.
Absolutely.
And having fun, because that's really what it's about at that point.
Absolutely. Sports is a great avenue for what I call social learning. It's a great avenue for developing character, responsibility, following directions, knowing your role within your group or society. It's a great, like I said, it's a great social learning environment. Kids learn a lot from being on teams that you don't learn and you're unable to learn if you're just sitting at home by yourself. You don't know how to work with other people. And a lot of times in school nowadays, they're so affected by standardized testing and stuff, kids aren't given the opportunities to learn to work together. So this is a great opportunity for kids to learn to be social with their peers, work together, learn all those important life skills, as well as have fun and learn a sport.
Well, and that's the primary, kids learn through fun.
Absolutely.
Without really, if you tell them you're going to teach them something you have to learn, then their mindset changes, much like adults. We want to have fun while we're learning stuff. So youth sports is a year-round program. It's not like activities stop in the summertime, right?
No, ma'am. We offer programs year-round. We go from sport to sport. We just completed basketball. As I said, we're getting ready to kick off volleyball and soccer when this airs. And then we'll roll right into baseball. And then when the summer's over, we're right back around to football and cheerleading and all that good stuff. So we were going year-round, no stop.
It doesn't really matter what your kids are interested in because it's year-round. So you can go, like you said, from one sport to the next.
Yes. Our sports are set up that way so that with the most part, we don't make kids have to pick and choose. And where we have conflicts like that, we'll offer 2 seasons. Like we have both a fall and a spring soccer, so that if your child wants to play tackle football, he can play football in the fall, soccer in the spring, or vice versa with the volleyball that we have for our girls. If you want to do cheerleading in the fall, we also have a spring volleyball. And if you just love volleyball, you do volleyball twice a year.
Oh, it sounds like great opportunities. And it also sounds like great opportunities for volunteers. Now, do you guys take volunteers?
Absolutely. The lifeblood of the youth sports program is the volunteer coach. Without volunteer coaches, we don't have a program. We've got one of the largest programs in the Army, and that's only because of volunteers. We had 235 people that volunteered to coach teams last year that served roughly 2,800 youth. So it's a great opportunity to volunteer. If you want a way to work with kids, give back to your community, teach kids skills that they're going to carry on for the rest of their life, this is where you want to be. This is when you want to volunteer.
How would somebody go about finding information out about volunteering? That's a question that I get at newcomers orientation almost every week.
You can come visit us at Building 80, Texas Avenue, the Taylor Youth Center, the sports department. We're located in that building. Come see me or any of my staff, and we can get you on your way to being a youth sports coach.
Well, it sounds like great opportunities. Now, when you're, like when my child comes to me and says, hey, Mom, I want to play soccer, how do I find out about the schedule and registration? Can I go into Taylor Youth Center, or what if I don't want to leave the comfort of my house and look up information?
Certainly, you can come on into the Taylor Youth Center. We put out a calendar every year that has the registration dates for that year. We do that on the calendar year. That's also available on the CYSS Facebook page, as well as the FortCampbellMWR.com. You can get it at both of those locations. Or if you're already using the CYSS web track program. As the programs open up, you can find them and register for them online.
So that's just a good idea to keep an eye out for it on WebTrack and then also on the Facebook and the MWR site.
Absolutely, and once you have been in the program a while, we follow the same general calendar. You know, we're not going to do baseball in the middle of winter, and we're not going to do tackle football in the summertime. So once you get used to our calendar and our routine of when the sports run here, we got a lot of families that just go sport to sport to sport, and we keep them busy all year long.
Well, sounds like wonderful opportunities for getting out and having fun and staying active. And as Chris mentioned, you are heavily involved with the youth triathlon.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I was with the people when we first started doing it here. I helped facilitate the activities on the road. You know, I'm out there at the end of the bike watching all those little wild ones pedaling like crazy, and you know, it's a great event. As he said, it's a fantastic event. It's one of the it's why we do events like that. Trying to do things focused on the individual. Team sports isn't right for every child. Not every child is going to work well in the team sport environment, and that's why we've tried to focus on providing the individual sport opportunities to kids, because some of them will work better in that environment. So, you know, like in our program, we've got the gymnastics, and we've got the tennis, and we've got the running club and things of that nature. And then also with the triathlon, you're working on, that's another one of those lifetime fitness activities or things that you can do with your family. You really can't go home and cheerlead with mom. You really can't go home and have a tackle football game with mom and dad. But you know what? We can go swimming together. We can ride a bike together. We can go running together. Any of those fitness activities are great family activities as well.
Thank you so much for coming and talking to us about youth sports, Roger. I know we'll have you back on in the fall when your next season opens up.
Absolutely, and thanks for having us, Tara. And we look forward to lots of families coming in and playing sports with us.
All right. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after the break.
Looking for a place to kick back and relax? The Zone has all your entertainment and gaming needs. They have 9 video gaming stations with PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, including free Wi-Fi. Each gaming station is set up with a 55-inch LCD flat screen television and comfortable recliner chairs. USAA has given us the latest free games, or you can bring your own. Want to watch the game? The Zone has 23 flat screen HD TVs and 7 giant screen TVs for your viewing pleasure. The Zone also features an arcade, pool tables, free internet access, and an internet jukebox. Need a bite to eat? Enjoy the large variety of menu items like pizza, sandwiches, and wings while watching your favorite sporting event. We have a full bar and great snacks too. The Zone is located at 3910 Indiana Avenue. For more information, call 270-461-0603 or visit FortCampbellMWR.com. We're open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. and 11 a.m. to midnight on Friday and Saturday. The Zone is sponsored by USAA and Matthews Nissan.
Welcome back, and thank you for tuning in to MWR Life on Air. If you would like additional information on family and MWR events and activities, you can check out our website and our Facebook page, or pick up the latest copy of the MWR Family, Single Soldier, or Retiree Life magazines. You can call our 24-hour recorded information line, join our text club by texting the letters MWR to 68683, and listen to our radio programs on 1400 AM at 8 a.m. or 105.1 FM at 8:30 on Friday mornings. The program is also rebroadcast on Fridays at 12:30 p.m. on 1400 AM. You can listen to Talk with Tara every Friday at 10 a.m. on 1400 AM and Rendezvous Radio at 1 p.m. Download the Winamp or the Shoutcast apps to listen to the broadcast on your phone. To receive weekly information to your inbox, go to FortCampbellMWR.com and click on the MWR eNews icon. This will take you to the MWR eNews registration page. You'll start receiving the electronic newsletter the following week. I'm Tara Goodson. Thank you for watching MWR Life on Air. We're supporting soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians with quality of life events and activities. We are your network of services. See you next week.